Hello, my name is Andrew, and I'm one of the chaplains with VNA Care Hospice. As part of our bereavement program, you might experience, after 3 months of the bereavement process, questions wondering, how long will this take? How long will I feel this way? Will I always feel this way? These questions are very common because everyone else in your life probably seems at this point to have moved on while you still feel connected into the grief process. That they were there the first month, giving you the phone calls, flowers at the memorial, attending to your needs, maybe bringing over food. But at this point, their life has returned to normal, and yours feels forever changed. That the 3 month mark can feel incredibly lonely. But you should remember, it's okay for you to still be grieving. There is no set schedule for grief. While there are similarities between how we grieve, there is no one correct way. There is no one set timetable. Depending upon your relationship with your loved one who is deceased, your grief could look in many different ways, and it could feel in many different ways. That part of your natural coping skills, your natural resiliences, the frequency with which you have experienced losses all impact your grieving process. Oftentimes, we think that the bereavement process will be far faster than it is, that a healthy bereavement process should take you through a year, potentially up to 2 years. If your grief after 2 years is still as powerful, is still as intense and life altering as it was when your loved one died, then you might look to experience individual counseling for a therapist who is an expert in complicated grief. Remember, it's not about a timetable to get to the other side. Grief is a journey, it's a process, and these powerful feelings are the result of you having a powerful relationship with the one that you lost. There's times when you wish you were in control of the process, but the process is a journey. The process is a lot like the flow of a river, that the current in some sections might be faster than in others, that at some places it might feel like rocky white water, while in other places it might feel slow and meandering and safe. All of those are normal parts of the bereavement process. Know that at times you might want to be connected to others in this process. At other times, you might want to be left alone. However you best cope, it is acceptable, it is fine, it is good, knowing that the process will be there. And as long as you continue on your grieving process, you will eventually arrive to a place where it's not that you no longer love your loved one. It's not that you no longer miss your loved one. It's that you're able to return to your life, carrying the love and the wisdom and the stories of that loved one in your heart and in your mind. And yet you're able to return to the things you enjoy with the energies that you had before the bereavement process. If along this way your feeling of isolation and loneliness feels overwhelming, if you feel like the grief process is making you separated from those you care for, or those who you care for are not properly supporting you at this time, you can always call VNA Care at our 800 number, and one of our bereavement specialists will be in contact with you to provide you with support.